G'day people, this is Sharpino here. Welcome you guys to episode number 35 of the Pokémon SoulStones ShinyLocke. If you guys are excited for today's episode, and of course you're a proud member of the Sharp Squad, that is our group here, make sure you hit the like button down below because as always the support is greatly appreciated. In those episodes you guys, not a lot happened, but a big revelation did come to mind in the last episode. So as it turns out, we've discovered that our agency, the government that we are working with, Spencer and all that, is actually working with Zeros and the Watchers. Mind blown. So now we are under dire circumstances here. We are now going to try to find the next two Soul Keepers. So we've got our work cut out for us. So let's go ahead and have a look at the team that we are rocking with today for you guys. First off, we've got Fluffy, our newest addition to Epoch Ampharos. Optimus, our Metagross. Taser, our Vigavolt. Lily, the Politoed. Jet Li, the Epoch Infernape. And Phoenix, our Epoch Braviary. So that is our team for today. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and get something done. So we were here, we met with Israel and Rhea, and now our job is to head to the Serenity Lake apparently, and here we are. Sharpino, there you are, and not a moment too soon. Cameron, I wasn't expecting you here. Yeah, well, I was in the area and Spencer said that Rhea had requested a meeting between you, her, and Spencer. So he contacted me and told me to get over here too. Apparently he has a new mission for the three of us. I guess we'll just have to go with it. Spencer said he's just around the corner. So he said to wait by the lake. Man, where the hell is this guy? I have shit to do. Does he think we'll just wait for him to stroll in whenever he likes? Wait, I hear something. Well, that's one hell of an entrance. Agent Rhea, you're fortunate I was in the area to entertain a rendezvous on such short notice. Let me remind you that I am your field superior. I am the one that does the summoning. Now I shall forgive you stepping out of turn since I had a new mission to give you, so the timing is actually quite convenient overall. I get to that later though. What was it that you wanted to discuss so urgently? We are aware of a few new developments. I spoke to Sharpino and I understand that a number of Soul Keepers have fallen into the clutches of the enemy. Apparently they have 4 of them. Well, this is disconcerting, but not surprising. I did say that we should be entering them into protective custody, but I already knew that anyway. Oh, okay, I just felt you might need to know. I appreciate your dedication to the cause, Agent Rhea, but that's actually why I'm in the area. The agency has reason to believe that they are attempting to manufacture a natural disaster using Mount Fenzu that is to the north of Vega City. Specifically, it is an active volcano and we have reason to believe they are planning to provoke it into erupting. What? Do they have the technology to do that? Evidently. Which brings me to the requirement of the mission. Cameron, you are coming with me right now. We're going up to Mount Fenzu to directly investigate. Rhea, you will need to secure the north side of the volcano around Ashfoam Cove and make sure residents are on standby to evacuate. And Sharpino, we need you to be at the ready to secure the residents of Vega City in case of an eruption event. Additionally, I should let you know I have also been authorized to provide the 3 of you up to clearance level 5 now. And now our level cap finally has been increased level 95. Wow, that is quite the jump. Cameron, let's go. I have a chopper doing a patrol route that can take us back up the mountain. Okay, so this isn't ideal because if you don't do what the agency demands and go up to Ashfoam, they're going to suspect things. I agree. I will make my way to the other side of the volcano. You will need to deal with the Soul Keeper issue by yourself. Speaking of which, I thought the idea was to try to elicit more information from Spencer. All you did was just tell him what we knew. Precisely. Huh? It proves that your hypothesis was correct. He didn't seem surprised at all by the fact that we said that the enemy have 4 Soul Keepers in their control. It lends credence to the fact that the agency is supporting the Watchers. How else could they know that the Watchers have 4 Soul Keepers? We are the only ones that know about Pierre and Sienna being captured. Further, they must have given Emil and Shaman to the Watchers directly, and Christina was already the Watchers' puppet. If he had said they only knew about Christina, then I might have thought that maybe we had it wrong. But the fact pattern definitely supports that we are working for the bad guys in all of this. You're right. While we're on the subject of Spencer, he went and injected me with some kind of random serum when I saw him before this. Apparently it was to try to correct for our memory loss. And from what I can tell, I've had a few more flashbacks since then, but they have not hurt lately. Have you felt anything different? Same here, the flashbacks have been painless. However, we just need to be cautious though. Israel ripped the chip out of my arm that they have installed in me when we went off by ourselves to avoid them tracking us. However, we still don't know for certain what kind of chemicals they pumped us with when Spencer injected us with that serum. I'm optimistic that this serum doesn't carry any surveillance features though, because if they actually were listening on us, we would have been apprehended by the agency a long time ago. It seems like for now they still trust us just because they gave us clearance level 5. Sharpino, I want you to take this item as well. I think it will help your Pokemon team a lot as we figure out more about what's going on with the agency. The XP all! They all get experience now! Oh my god! In any case, we just need to remain vigilant. Fortunately, Aki and Kara are already in Ashphone, so perhaps I can catch up with any developments on their end if I've been assigned to that location. Good luck, Sharpino. Liberty, independence, strength, autonomy. Oh my god, that is insane. So we now have the EXP all. So now we can toggle that on and off. So it's off, now it's on. Oh my god, that is insane. So we now have the experience share, which means everyone's going to get experience now. That is actually pretty awesome. I have to say, that is actually awesome. I sold all my fossils and stuff, all my X items and all this sort of thing. Oh look, there's another Bridloom. Wow, there's actually quite a few good encounters we can get in over here. Leafstone. Do you believe any of these people are claiming about this place being magical? Okay, I don't really care about this yada 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 Bridloom shenanigans. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the encounters we can get here. Ooh, is that Epoch Gastrodon I see over there? That's on the water. Old Rod gets those two, so it's like Vegas City. We could get the Epoch Gastrodon if we really wanted to, but let's check out the actual encounters in the grass. Ooh, we could get Gallade in the morning. That could be interesting. We could get Flareon during the day, but we already know what Flareon looks like. Nothing really spectacular. And at night we could get either Rhydon, Escavalier, or a Selgor, which I think, to be perfectly honest, are probably our best encounters. I mean, yes, I could go for... Okay, I'm pretty sure that's an Epoch Florges. Gallade or Epoch Florges? You know what? We'll stick with the night encounters. First off, let's take on this trainer. Look at the pink trees. I had a feeling you were going to be a trainer. Alright, so we have ourselves a Whimsicott. We missed our Hurricane. We landed this time. And now everyone gets experience now. Thank the gods. Okay, you have Ice Beam. I don't like that. Can I land a Hurricane, please? Come on, please. There we go. This is the... It survived? A Blossom. Ice Beam. I'm not going to sit here and wait for Hurricane to land. Ooh, you sneaky bitch. Wow, this thing... Oh my god, dude. No, 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 no. And it has regenerated. As you can see, it actually activated as we're swapping out. That's actually kind of funny. It's a... What is with these Pokemon, dude? Get lost. Jumpluff. Let's go for Medium Mash. And we get the attack boost on the last Pokemon. Oh, shucks. Okay, so for the fact that we actually get the experience share on everyone, I think that is awesome. How's going right trick that? Like, what? I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Alright, so now we have improved clearance. We're at 95 now. We can actually train up. So wait. No. Who said to quit? I didn't say to quit. Did you say to quit? I didn't say to quit. So this is the Serenity Lake. So we can get ourselves an encounter here. I actually want to see before we go for our hunt here if there are any other areas that we could hunt for. So we got a Zoomer on the last episode. Okay, so it looks like there's a dive area, but we don't have come back when you have the Poké app that lets you dive underwater. Okay, so let's do the shiny hunt. So we'll be right back and we get ourselves our shiny for this area. That could be this Excelgor, or it could be fight the other one. So we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Yes! Oh my god! Jesus Christ, man. What the what is with my luck? Like, these last 3 hunts have been ridiculous. 218 random encounters. What the why? Why? What is with my luck right now? Is this like karma for like the early hunts I've been getting? Like, Jesus, man. I mean, it does look nice. I'm just annoyed at the fact it took so long for it to come. That's my biggest gripe at the moment. But we got it. Let's go. Alright. So we got a Selgor, nickname for you. I'm going to call you, you're a male, so I'm going to call you Yoshimitsu. And if you get that reference and you like tech it just like me. Yoshi. Will it fit though? Yep, it will just fit. There we go. Yoshimitsu. There we go. Alright. I know he doesn't have a sword like Yoshimitsu, but you know what? He's a ninja. Oh, no, he doesn't have a ninja, but still. Alright, so this... Oh. Here we go. Sharpino, over here. Join us for a cup of tea. Hello, you must be Sharpino. I was just treating your friend Israel and my good friend Alexis to a cup of tea. They told me you might be coming soon, so I made it extra for you. I hope you two hope you like 2 sugars. Yeah, Sharpino loves tea. Anyway, so where is your brother? How is he doing? Is he still sick? Regrettably, yes. He's not been the same since we started to push the limits of our magic. Yes, about your practice of magic. I understand that you and your brother are both gifted. Is that correct? That's correct. We hail from the Delphi family. Our ancestors were some of the strongest arcane practitioners in the land. My family built Vega City as the city of magic and mystery, attracting several other gifted individuals to learn from our skill here. My family's affinity for magic has been passed down through the generations. My brother and I might be young, but we actually are the strongest magic practitioners in the land. My brother is an experienced practitioner of shadow magic, while I am a master of arcane magic. However, our desire to push our magical capability to its limits has a cost, and my brother has been paying it. Why? What happened? Do you ever wonder where magic comes from, Sharpino? No. Up until this moment, I didn't realize magic was a thing. Magic is the manifestation of positive energy that abounds throughout all of the Epoch region. It is invisible to the naked eye, but my brother and I are just able to see the energy and use it better than anyone else. The soul stones that all the soul keepers hold are merely just conduits used to hone that energy. They are tools that the soul keepers can use for great power, or in this case of Christina Thorne, great evil. I understand from speaking to Israel that you apparently had a face-off against Xerus and his pet Thunderous when you first got mixed in with the affairs of the Soul Keepers and the Watchers, correct? With the return of Xerus, my brother and I realized that we would need to prepare ourselves more intensely for the upcoming conflict. In doing so, we made a disturbing discovery. What was that? There are Watchers imprisoned in each of the Soul Stones. They what? An event known as the Great Fracture is when the Fallen One's essence was broken into multiple pieces and imbued within his most devoted followers, the Order of Watchers. The Great Fracture? That sounds familiar. I remember reading something like that in Emil's study. The Watchers became the distinct aspects of more manifestations of the creature known as the Fallen One. A different component or personality of the Fallen One, if you will. With the Fallen One being split into multiple weaker pieces, this made it more manageable for the original Soul Keepers to defeat his followers. When the Watchers were defeated, they were trapped into the Soul Stones. The aspects. Is that wrath, pride, and greed? Yes, those are 3 of the aspects. Excuse me. The aspects trapped within the Violet, Lapis, and Argent Soul Stones, respectively. My brother and I believe that Xerus, the aspect of hatred, the one trapped within the Jade Soul Stone, escaped his prison when the Jade Soul Keeper was first attacked. But then how about myself? My consciousness was displaced into the body of this Watcher. I'm supposed to be the Watcher that can harness the energy within the Quartz Soul Stone. How could I have been already free if the Soul Stone had been held by the Carlton family for generations? Who said you were the imprisoned Watcher of the Quartz Soul Stone? I just assumed I was, because why else is Xerus after me? Xerus is after you because there were others that defected from the Fallen One's path when the Great Fracture occurred. You were one of the followers that betrayed him and devised the plan to originally fracture the Fallen One's essence into distinct aspects. thereby weakening him and making him susceptible to capture and imprisonment. He wants you dead for revenge, nothing more. He's the aspect of hatred, after all.
Well, shit! I know now why Xerus was persecuting me, then.
Okay, so that's a great story, and I think it helps fill in a lot of the missing blanks, but what does this have to do with your brother being sick and paying a price or whatever? We found the scepter that was used by our ancestors to perform the spell that caused the Great Fracture.
Oh my word.
Despite our magical prowess, we underestimated the latent power of the scepter. I can't be certain, but I think that the scepter reacted to my brother's affinity for shadow magic. The longer the scepter was in his possession, the more I felt as though it wore on him. He became increasingly more frail, more distant, depressed. Until one day he fell asleep and didn't wake up until next day. The doctors say he's still alive, but just suspended in a really deep sleep, or coma, or something like that. It can't be a coincidence, but I believe the scepter may have caused his mind to be trapped within the Sun Soulstone as well. I fear that unbeknownst to us, the more that Leah attempted to master shadow magic, the more the aspect of fear that is trapped within his Soulstone was empowered. So how do we save your brother? We're going to need his help. I've been planning this for a while, but I needed help. I couldn't risk going in alone, lest I get sucked into this void as well. Just spit it out already, Celine! Like I spat my tea out. Using the power of the scepter, we need to open a portal into the Sun Soulstone. I believe his mind was trapped in there with the Watcher, where I believe he has been fighting and losing. If you are willing to help, meet me in the other room. My brother is in the bed, and I can use the scepter to help me open the portal. Okay, you know what? I'm prepared. At least I think so. Are you ready to step into the void, Sharpino? Yes. Alright, here goes. I think it's working. Look everyone, it worked. I can't bloody believe it! Wait, hold on. Something's wrong. What do you mean something's wrong? What's wrong? The portal. Something is coming out of it. Stand back, everyone! Arcturus.
At last I am free! For decades I was trapped within the cursed soulstone, and now after many years of patiently waiting and biding my time, I, Arcturus, the first watcher, aspect of fear, have been released!
Oh no you don't! You're not going anywhere!
Is that so? Come now, child. You much underestimate my power, but I haven't a moment to waste, not less on insignificant specks like you. After all, don't you want to retrieve your poor brother from my realm?
You bastard! What have you done to my brother?
Only what your ancestors did to me. Shadow Council, heed my call. Your master summons thee.
Oh my god. Master Arcturus, we felt your presence in the shadows.
Ah, and not a moment too soon. Counselors, send these worms into the abyss.
Yes, master. You're not taking us all out that easily. Invisio!
What? Where did you send him?
You'll have to kill us before you find that out.
That can certainly be arranged, but that would be too easy. No, the three of you shall suffer as I have for the last several decades in that rotting prison. Counselors, take the children's soulstone fragments and then send them to the abyss.
But what about the boy Sharpino, Master Arcturus?
He matters not in the grand scheme of things.
And the Soulkeeper child?
We can leave his body to languish. He and his friends will now be trapped in the fear realm, as I was for several decades. Now, let us not linger. Let us take the sun and move soulstones, the scepter, and go to Xerus. It is time I reunited with my brother. Of course, master.
The invisibility spell that Celine cast on you wore off. What just happened? So they all got captured. Leah lies down to sleep. The portal into the Sun Soulstone stands before you. Will you step into it? Yes. Oh my god. Do we get encounters in here? We do. Oh my. Okay. But there could be different encounters in different areas, so... Get out! Oh my. An Epoch Aridos and Galvantula. It's a double battle. Okay. So let's go for a... okay, first we need to swap out our Ampharos, because we're not going to stick around for this. Let's go ahead and go into Taser. And then let's go for a Medium Mash on the Epoch Aridos. And I miss. Paralyze your own partner. Oh, but you paralyzed me though. But alright, let's go for a Thunderbolt on this one. And let's go for a Zen Headbutt on the Galvantula. Gastro Acid. So, what the hell was that? Acid. Gastro Acid. So now I'm, and I'm paralyzed. Epoch Chandelure. Okay, this thing is electric and ghost. We do know that much. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and, I'm going to Thunder... Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because both of them are going to resist it. So let's go ahead. Who would be good against ghost types? Well, they're both electric, so I'm going to bring in Jet Li. And I'm going to go for a swap into Phoenix. Oh, wait, they're electric types! Flash Cannon. Okay, that's fine. I'm still at a standstill. This Jet Li does nothing, though. God damn it, really? Alright, swap into Optimus, and let's go for a Flare Blitz on Galvantula. We'll get rid of the Galvantula. There we go. And Thunder. Oh my god. Okay. We need to then headbutt the Chandelure, and we need to Flare Blitz the Chandelure. There we go. We got static. That's fine. I don't care. That's fine by me. And Fluffy's level 81. Dark Pulse. And we get paralyzed. Okay, that is a shame. Alright, let's go for a swap into Lily. And now we've got Mummy, so that's fine. Alright, let's go for Bullet Punch. And let's go for an Ice Beam. Now goes the Cathagus. Okay, so this is actually a little bit terrifying here. I have no idea, honestly, where to go from here. I bought potions, so that is a good thing. 300, 450. So we need to use the Giga Potions. Let's heal you back up, heal you back up. We got paralyzed, so we need to use some sort of... we got one paralyzed heal, so that works out just fine. We've used a Castelia Cone on the other. Actually, you know what? If there is more double battles, I think having Lily and Fluffy up front would be a good thing. There's a Mega Stone here. We could get a Metagross encounter, but we've already got ourselves Metagross. A world crumbles beneath your feet. Enjoy your stay in the abyss. Okay, that was a nerdy trick. Making me think it was a Mega Stone, and it's just a kooky old lady. God damn it. As we're taking on the spooky area. Seeing all these spooky Pokemon. You know, what's... Actually, there's an item back there I think we missed out on over there. So let's go ahead and have a look. I think we probably need to do some shiny hunting right now, because... these Pokemon aren't going to leave us alone, and we're probably better off using a Repel, just to make sure that we can withstand whatever's in front of us. I just hope that if I do Shiny Hunt, I'm not going to cop a Metagross. Now see, that I would love to get. If I could get an Epoch Galvantula, that would be amazing. But the thing is, your mind betrays you. Oh, you mother... And I just heard a very spooky laugh. I don't like that. I don't like that! You stop that. So basically what it's saying is every single item you see is not an item, it's just a spooky spirit trying to spook you. I don't appreciate that. Oh, it's actually an item! Finally! But ours are not deceiving us. Alright, so... Do you even know... Stop it! Jesus. More souls. Okay. Gengar and Mismagius. Okay, so remember how I told you how now we can actually do something? Now we can. So let's go for a Hurricane on the Gengar. Let's go for a Scald on the Mismagius. So Hurricane's now 100% accurate thanks to the rain. Mystical Fire. Oh, the special attack drop. I don't like that. Alright, let's go for a Tail Glow, and let's go for a Scald on the Mismagius. Now special attack is risen higher. So now we're basically a +1 special attack. And Tay's level 81, then Headbutt. Houndoom. Okay, let's go for a Moonblast on the Sableye, and let's go for a Scald on the Houndoom. Down goes the Sableye. Thanks for the rain. that was reduced. That's right. Suck my... Alright, let's see what encounters we can get on this level. Maybe there's... Ooh. Oh my, there are a lot better encounters on this level. Holy crap. Yo, okay, I am digging the new... Ugh. Please stop doing that. Can I just get items, please? Hypno and Reuniclus. Okay, let's go for a Hurricane on the Reuniclus, and let's go for a Scald on Reuniclus. I feel like the Reuniclus is going to probably be the bulky boy. And I was right, it survived both attacks. That just shows you guys what we're dealing with here. So let's go for a Hurricane on the Hypno, and let's go for a Hyper Voice. And that hits both of them, so that is going to do good for both of them. Down goes the Reuniclus. Epoch Starmie, that is Rock and Psychic. So let's go for a Moonblast, and let's go for a Scald on the Starmie. Ah, we get a critical hit. That is very annoying. Then Headbutt. Ooh. Thank God that failed. And Epoch Shinotic. Okay, I'm going to swap out Fluffy into Taser. And I'm going to go for a Scald on the Hypno. Down goes the Hypno. And all that's left is the Epoch Shinotic with Dark Pulse. Okay, let's go for a Bud Buzz. And let's go for a Focus Blast. Ah, it's Ghost and Dark. I forgot about that. Whoops, my bad. Alright, let's go for a Volt Switch. And let's go for an Ice Beam. Oh, it's Grass and Ghost. Oh, okay. Now we know that. That's good information. Is that a static? Oh, this could be a static encounter. A shiny Honedge? Oh, please. I would love a static encounter like that. We found 3 Dusk Balls. Okay, let's save here, and let's see if this is a static encounter. There's a conspicuous looking sword in the middle of this place, but why? This is all but a Honedge. Because of your poker traits. He wants to join your team! Yay! But the problem is... Oh, no. Okay. Okay. So if I accept this Honedge, am I able to leave? That's what I'd like to know. So, no nickname. Would you like to kick the Honedge in your party? Yes. Just for testing's sake, who would I send back? I think I would send back Taser, if I had to be sure. Let's check out and see if it is in fact a shiny. It's not. Okay. We'll be right back when we get ourselves a shiny Honedge. Before I go any further, let's see if it actually stays like the last thing, because some of you guys didn't believe me, but okay, it's here. Alright. We'll be right back when we get ourselves a shiny Honedge in place of our Taser. Stay tuned for the shiny. Yeah, let's go. Oh, okay, that does actually look very nice. Okay, so let me explain to you guys what's going to happen. So we got Honedge at 121 soft resets. I'm happy with the fact that we did go over odds, but it wasn't ridiculously over odds like the last 3 hunts. So I'm happy with that. I'm not angry. I'm happy. See a big smile? I'm happy with that. Let's check it out. Honedge, Adamant Nature with No Guard, Perfect IVs, and it has a plethora of good moves. So I'm very happy with that. So it turns out I could actually leave and go back to Vegas City to that portal, and we could bring ourselves back here. So now, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to do one more shiny hunt for the Void, which is over here. Now, we'll go ahead and have a look at the encounters. As I said, in this area, they do look pretty dope. I have to say, the encounters in this area do look pretty dope. There's a lot of Epoch Pokemon that we can get here. We could get the Epoch Rapidash. We do have the Epoch Rapidashionite, if you guys remember. We already have Reuniclus. We already have the Epoch Chandelure. But we don't have Epoch Glalie. We don't have Epoch Conkeldurr. There is also Epoch Minccino. Now, I know it doesn't sound glamorous, but I believe it's a Ghost Fairy, so it actually wouldn't be too bad. And I think, no, we have Epoch Golett, but not normal Golurk. So there's quite a bit of opportunity. I already have Mimikyu as well. So there's quite a bit of opportunity for us to get some baller Pokemon in this area. So, what I'm proposing is this. We do one more shiny hunt, and then that's it. We'll wrap this episode up, and then we'll continue our exploring in the void in the next episode. So, I'll be right back. We do have ourselves our shiny for the Durance of Fear. Yes! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Yes! Woo! Let's go! First off, under odds. Second off, it's the Pokemon I actually wanted. 3, look how good it looks! We have Epoch Kinkelder at 52 random encounters. Let me just add that there. So, Kinkelder 52. Oh, that looks so good. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh my. Okay, so to catch this, let's try and throw a quick ball at the Epoch Kinkelder. Look at that! First attempt. Let's go. It's Ghost and Fighting. Wow. This Pokemon was part of the circus and abused by the circus master. The trails of blood on its columns are of the deceased circus master. Yo? I'm going to call you, It. I think that's probably the perfect way to describe it. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, that will bring us to the conclusion of today's episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like button down below, because as always, your support is greatly appreciated. Stay tuned for the next episode of the Pokémon SoulStones ShinyLocke as we venture deeper into the, what's the area called again? It is called the Durance of Fear. So it is clearly, this is the void where one of the soul keepers are trapped in here. We've let another one out who is the brother of Xerus, so that's not obviously good. And we don't know what's happened to Alexis, to Ezreal, and to the other soul keeper. We don't know what happened to them. So hopefully we can find them and save them from the clutches of the Shadow Council. But you just have to watch next episode to find out the thrilling conclusion to this very long story. But I'm sure in the end it'll all pay off. So guys, until the next time I see you guys in the next video, stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys all next time. Later.